baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab here, Reynaldo Lopez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And that one wrapped foul.
That's a ball.
Way out front for strike two. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. One down. Xavier Edwards, the next to hit. Trying to bunt his way
That's
on.
foul.
And foul ball. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. And that
ball.
skips in the dirt. That one
Ball.
missed. In for a strike. 3-2 now. That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. Stretches out and holds it in.
Nope. Ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Right there for a strike. And down on strikes. And that's the third out. Back here in Atlanta and getting the start for Miami, Max Meyer. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Fastball for a strike. And he dodges that fastball.
That's a ball.
Here's the 2-2. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Drake Baldwin in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Got him swinging. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Ball.
Foul ball there. The 1-2. That's down
Ball.
and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with.
Hey,
You're better off taking
beat
that
the
pitch.
throw.
Acuna dives back in. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Austin Riley. There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
Ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run blast. The Braves score first. It's 2-0.
Ball out.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One, 2 now. Just
That's a ball.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. The changeup missing, and the count is filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. So runner at second, 2 now. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And ball 1. Man at second. And there's
That's
a
a
ball.
ball.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Just
Inside,
missed.
ball.
In the air, right field. And the inning is over. Back at Truist Park, here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Liam Hicks.
Hey!
And that is out of play. The 0-2. And that
Ball.
skips in the dirt. Way
That's the ball.
inside, gets out of the way. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. This one in the air, right field. It drops in, gets away a little bit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
Down, ball.
Next
Strike 2.
offering clips the zone count even at 2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Ripped to right center. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and now they trail by 1.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second.
Ball. Ball.
And now it's even up. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now the first baseman, Connor Norby.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Throw into third. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. The 1-0. To the right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Ball low. That missed. That's the ball.
Missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. And that
Ball.
one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And a
Foul
foul
ball.
ball. Payoff pitch. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Graham Pauley.
Ball. That's outside.
Ball 1. And another
No, that
ball.
missed. That's a ball.
Fastball
No,
is
that's out.
outside. So a walk
That's ball
puts
four.
runners
Take
at
your
first
base.
and second. Jacob Marcy will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time.
Heck.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here at the top of the second. Swing and a ground ball.
Foul.
Just foul down the right field line. Wow.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Dominic Smith.
Nope. Ball.
And the 1-0. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a foul out of play. That one
Ball.
missed. And that's in the dirt. And a full count now. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one away.
Ball.
Fouled off to the right. Tied up here in the early going. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one way inside. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Gets the call. It's 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. He goes down looking. On to the 3rd inning. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. Lopez back to work.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Next one
ball.
misses, and that's ball 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Set down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. The 0-2. Ball one
That's
there.
a ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. Jackknifes out of the way. The 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Hey, ha!
That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and that will end the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
No, that missed.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of work.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that's a foul ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might
That's
set
a
them
ball.
up to do more damage later in this game.
3-1 now. Breaking
Strike
ball in
two.
there for a strike. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. In there for strike one. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep.
That's
because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. As we go to the top of the 4th. And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez.
Hey, ha!
This one chopped up the middle. Dubon on the run, sends it over to first. And that's a strike. Liner snagged at first. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins.
Hey!
That's in there. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe
That's
down in
the
the
ball.
dirt.
That misses. And it's 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Bottom of the inning. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley.
Hoo-yah!
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And 1-2.
That's the ball.
That's inside. There's a swing and a drive. And he
Foul ball.
can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Inside, almost got him. In the air to left center. Hernandez gets under it. 2 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Flied to right his first time. This one smoked on its way out of here. He nails one out to right. And now they're out in front. It's 3-2.
That missed. That's the ball.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right side, Edwards. On to first.
He's out of there.
3rd out. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a miss at a slider. That one misses. Ball 3. On the ground to the left.
That's a foul.
And it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. First offering and it just misses. Just missed.
Ball. Hike one.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Marcy in the box again, takes a strike. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. That's down and in. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging for the K. Jose Suarez on the pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
This one in the air. Albies under this one. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Gloves it on the dive, throws from his knees, and very nicely done for the out. Swings through that one for strike 1. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 gone. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. In the dirt, and that's ball 2. Foul ball. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Low ball.
Now a quick throw to first.
Hey!
Acuna dives back in.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Misses again, 5 in a row. And ball 4.
That's low.
2
Ball
aboard.
4. Take your base.
Michael Peterson comes on now.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Olsen in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Head first slide, and he made it. It's 4-2.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Fouled off. He was late. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Going to count 1 and 2. In there. Sets him down on strikes. They limit the damage here. Back at Truist Park, and now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez.
That's a ball. Outside.
The lefty, the 1-0.
That's low. That's a ball.
Suarez, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Fought off foul.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And he hits a ground ball right side. What a stop. And they get the out.
No, that's outside. Ball. Here, what?
The Braves leading by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Line drive, makes a leaping grab for the out. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it. But still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. Well, we go bottom 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Upstairs.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift off.
All these dives back in. Dom Smith stands in. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Ball, that's in.
Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. Fastball for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
That's a ball.
Misses.
That's inside.
Ball 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there's 1 down.
No count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's a ball.
The Fish down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hawley swings through it for strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's inside. Ball.
One out and a runner at second.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that's a strikeout looking.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. The throw to third.
He's
Tag safe. He's into third on the wild pitch. The tying run at the plate.
That's a ball.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a pop-up. Fair ball. So now back to the top of the order. Runner on the move. Swing and a foul straight back. A little bit high.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
One strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Dunks one into left. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Tag.
right here.
Ball.
A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Lee.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Edwards,
No,
the
that
leadoff
missed.
batter, as he looks at ball 1. Out to short, Dubon. In plenty of time to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Nice grab over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks, 1 for 3.
Hee-haw!
Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John King.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Hey!
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's one away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball outside. Yeah!
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Norby takes it himself, got him. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one catches the zone. That is strike 2. And there's a ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive. And that ends the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Lopez.
Nope,
the
that's
leadoff
outside.
batter,
Ball.
as he looks at ball one. Way
Ball.
inside.
Yeah.
Grounds one to short. Dubon. Over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Swings through that one. Iglesias,
Ball
a
outside.
righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. On the ground. Albies over to first in time. And the Marlins with just one out left. Two down, bases empty. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. And a foul ball. The 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Acuna under it. That's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.